Stop buying Surging Sparks. Instead, buy these products that are much better. Okay, before you come after me in the comments, I am not saying Surging Sparks is a bad set at all in this video. Surging Sparks is a great set. Probably the best set we've seen from the Scarlet and Violet era. However, I think with the rising price points in Surging Sparks, there are much better investments you can make to get the best bang of your buck, pretty much. I've got a bunch of stuff pulled up here that I think are great deals at the moment, and compared to the rising Surging Sparks prices, they could be better, especially if you already have some Surging Sparks. And I think these are definitely solid pickups instead of just continuing to get more Surging. Real quick before we start, I went to Walmart tonight, and it's a Friday night, so all the crackheads are out. However, look what I found. If you follow me on TikTok, you probably already saw this. 151 poster collections, baby. This is the first time I've ever seen 151 in store. I got super lucky with these, $16 a piece. They could already sell for double right now if I wanted to. There were 6 of them. I only bought 4. I'm a good guy. I'm a good guy for the kids. It'll probably be bought by another 20-year-old like myself, but at least I can hopefully give it to the kids. Anyways, one of these might end up opened up on my TikTok, so follow me there. Also picked up 2 Paldean Fates 3-packs, which will be opened up on TikTok. Anyways, I just wanted to share that 151 from the Walmart. Let's go. All right, so real quick, we'll start with Surging Sparks before I get into the other stuff that I think are great buys right now. This stuff has taken off since release. I mean, just look in the past month here prior to release and now like a week after release. Just normal Elite Trainer boxes are $50 a piece. The most out of any Scarlet and Violet Elite Trainer box, and it did it in a week. You can get most Scarlet and Violet boxes, just normal Elite Trainer boxes, for like 33 to 35 bucks right now. A couple of them, like Paldea Evolved, are like 38 bucks, but 50. I only see prices like that at Walmart where they scam you for these Elite Trainer boxes, man. And then you have next up is the Pokemon Center ones, which took a massive hit right after launch, but that's because there was a little restock of them when on launch day. They like put more on the site on the day of the launch, which I missed out. Those things were gone instantly, but I wasn't really going to buy much more. Anyways, I got my pre-orders in of them. But yeah, it took a hit. However, I think those go up pretty quick as some supply dries up. I already opened one. I'm helping the cause. Surging Sparks booster boxes, $178 market price. It just keeps climbing. One thing I want to say, this stuff is not just going to climb forever. It will plateau, and it might even drop off a little bit. There's 2.5 months until the next set, which is a specialty set, Prismatic Evolutions. It's a good one, but there's 2.5 months of this stuff to just keep hitting the printers. So there should hopefully be some more supply that gets on the market, drives down this demand a little bit, and maybe prices drop to help you get in. Once again, I'm not saying this is a bad buy. I'm not saying this is a bad set by any means. I'm just saying for $178 a box a week after release, if you already have some, there's definitely other things you can be putting your money into right now that are much better and that will be going up, because this is not going to keep climbing forever. It's going to stop. My prediction is like 220 and it'll plateau there. That's the high point. I think it'll plateau even lower. It could even lower than that. Real quick, I want to point out market price $178. You can literally buy these things for $17 under market price on the Pokemon Center website. Now, there has been complaints in the past about how Pokemon Center packages their booster boxes, but I'm going to take the risk for that much cheaper than any other marketplace. Just saying. Anyways, let's get into some of these stuffs, the sets and products that I think are worth it right now compared to Surging Sparks. Number 1, maybe my most biased pick, Paradox Rift. I love this set. I look at this set and I'm like, man, this set is too good to be as cheap, or cheap enough to be like the worst set, the worst full made set. This set is too good. It does lack a big chase. I'll agree. Like the Roaring Moon and Groudon are not good enough to be a main chase, especially the Groudon being a normal illustration rare. But other than that, there are a bunch of solid cards in here, like Altaria, Steelix, the Groudon, of course, like I mentioned, the Roaring Moon, some Goldingo cards. I like this set a lot, and I mean, I picked some up for 92 like 2 months ago. I mean, they're in a video somewhere, and they're already up a little bit. I think for 107 still, and you can probably find some much cheaper than that on maybe TikTok or eBay. Around $100 for Paradox Rift, easy buy. Next up, Shrouded Fable. Don't just hear me out here. Shrouded Fable, $25 for an Elite Trainer box. I have never seen an Elite Trainer box that low. This is like a buy that will 100% make you at least $10 in the next couple months. Now, if $10 is not worth it to you, oh well. I mean, you just buy a case and you make a lot more than $10. Anyways, what I'm saying here, Shrouded Fable, $25. I picked up 2 of these. This is on Card Shop Live. This is my first order from them, and it doesn't seem like you can get free shipping though. Excuse me, because I bought 2. Usually free shipping is like $50, and I still had to pay shipping. So you can probably buy these for like 30 somewhere else and get the same price if you like get free shipping there. Why I say this is because Shrouded Fable sneakily has a lot of very expensive cards. Or not very, but a lot of $20 cards. What it lacks is a chase. If this thing had like a Bubble Mew, I think everybody would be on Shrouded Fable, but there's no Bubble Mew. There's nothing like that at all. This is your chase here. Yeah, that's the bad part. I'm losing my voice as I keep talking. Your second card is an Alt Art Trainer, and then you get to Pheasant PD EX at $49. But just scrolling down, there's a bunch of $20 cards here. 2 energies. You got Dusknoir, my favorite card of the set. Oh, no, second favorite. Pekka-Runt, Okidogi. These are the new stuff. One more reason Shrouded Fable might be good is because some kids might love these new Pokemon and they'll want to buy this set when they turn old enough. Persian, really, really good card here. One of my favorites from the whole era. Pekka-Runt Gold, Duskull, still over $20 here. Last $20 card, Houndoom. How many is that over 23, 6, 9, 12 over 20? And if this had a chase card, that would be very, very solid. But that's what lacks here. Munkidori, not this one, but yeah, Munkidori. You still have Dusclops. This is my favorite card of the set. That's a beautiful card. I ordered one because I don't actually have it, but I ordered one of these, and hopefully it gets here within the next couple days. A Horsey IR. People are sleeping on this a little bit, and it's super duper cheap. It's super cheap. I almost bought a whole case of Elite Trainer boxes, but I bought too much stuff this month. Had to only get 2. Moving on, I have Stellar Crown Pokemon Center ETBs. These are still in stock. Pokemon Center Elite Trainer boxes have outperformed many main sets. Stellar Crown, not a bad one. You know, the set, I think it's mid, but I do like these Pokemon Center boxes. And now that I'm looking back and returning to this Noctowl promo, I like this promo. Plus, you gotta remember, this is a Pokemon Ash has. Now, for old heads like us watching and everyone watching this, maybe it's only us that cares about Noctowl because it's one of Ash's Pokemon, and none of the new kids growing up will ever see that. But I like this promo. And a non-stamped one of these things is a $160 PSA 10. Get yourself the Pokemon Center exclusive one. That's a $200 PSA 10. I actually picked up a couple of these. I'll show you just so you believe me. Here they are. Once again, kind of wanted to buy a whole case of 4 of them, but I bought too much stuff. I am going to be opening one of these and sending it off with my Magneton promo from Surging Sparks to hopefully get a PSA 10. Like I've been saying, there are plays to make that don't have to be Surging Sparks right now. It's all the hype, but there's a lot of stuff you can do, a lot of stuff you can pick up that I think are just as good. Another thing here, you got Twilight Masquerade, Pokemon Center boxes. These sell out and don't come back. I'm going to say it over and over. You get one of these, you get packs, Twilight Masquerade, still $160, $170 booster box. Great sealed product here, right up there with the booster box. The only downside to Twilight Masquerade is this promo is lackluster, not near as much as the Noctowl promos. So you're buying this for the set, while with this Stellar Crown one, you're buying it for the promo, really. You could be buying it for the set too, though. Next up, and kind of the last thing I want to talk about this video, Silver Tempest. Silver Tempest, I went back and looked at this set recently and was astonished because I did not remember this set being as good as it is. This set is so underrated. I mean, look at this. $33 a box. On TikTok, there are like $29 boxes sometimes with sellers. These are for the Elite Trainer boxes, of course, but still, this set is too good to be as cheap as it is. It is way too good to be this cheap, especially these Elite Trainer boxes. These should at least be $50 Elite Trainer boxes. There must be a huge stock of these still, because these are way too cheap. And then on that topic, we'll go to booster boxes. Market price $165, most recent sale $174. You can't really find them much cheaper than $175, so I'd say market price is more like $175. That's not bad, but you go to Pokemon Center, they're still in stock. $143. $143. I'm almost FOMOing myself by not buying a couple more of these right now, because once these are out of stock, I'm going to be kicking myself. This set is too good. I'm going to show you the set in a second. I might buy 2 of these after I record this video. I've convinced myself. But look, let's just look. Okay, so we're here on the set, right? Full arts. Not a bad Alolan Vulpix full art. Other ones, okay. Unknown V alt art. Pretty sick card. Some more full arts. Some Hisuian Arcanine fans out there. Skuntank V alt art. This is like a $5 card. I low-key want to buy like 9 of these just to fill a whole sleeve in a binder. For $5 an alt art, doesn't get much better than that. Easily could be a $10 card and double your money in the future. Regidrago V alt art. Not bad. Some more full arts. Bunch of full arts in the set. You got Lugia. And then you got the big guy. Lugia V alt art. Very, very good card. Some people regard it as one of like the top 3 from all of Sword and Shield, behind Moonbreon and maybe Giratina. I think it's up there, maybe not top 3. But okay, well, how many is this? 1, 2. We'll stay off of Skuntank because it's only like a $5 card, but 3 good solid alt arts right now with those 3. And we haven't even hit the trainer gallery yet, folks. Trainers here as well. You got Serena, Lance. I'm not a huge trainer card guy, but those are 2 people I recognize from the anime at least. Rainbows. There's a rainbow fan base out there. I'm one of them. I like rainbow cards, especially these Sword and Shield ones. I like them. You got a bunch here. You got Alolan Vulpix. I like. You got Regieleki Unknown, Mawile, Regidrago, Lugia. This is one I really, really like. So let's say that's 4 solid cards right now with the Lugia Rainbow. More Rainbow Trainers. 2 gold cards, Superior and Lugia Gold. 5 bangers with Lugia Gold. And now we're here at the Trainer Gallery. Milotic, Flaffy, Jinx, Original 151. Flaffy has a big fan base. I'm not just naming names here. These are cards with like, these Pokemon with pretty big fan bases. Gardevoir, big fan base. You got Passimian, Rockruff, Druddigon, Smeargle, Altaria has a Trainer Gallery in this set. Cool Kricketune card. May not care for Kricketune, but that's a cool card. Superior V, that's a cool card. Blaziken V, Blaziken VMAX, 2 cool cards. Zeraora V, Corviknight V, Corviknight VMAX, Rayquaza VMAX. I just bought a PSA 10 of these. A sick card here of Duraludon. And if you like these, I think they're ugly, but if you like these, there's that. You got a pretty banger trainer gallery here. Plus a solid gold, solid rainbow card, and 3 solid alt art cards. What am I missing about this set that doesn't make it good? I might do a whole separate video on this set. I think it deserves it. I basically said everything in this video, but yeah, I've already convinced myself I'm buying some of these. I'm buying some booster boxes. This is the most underappreciated set from Sword and Shield, for sure. For sure, especially because, like I said, you still have $33 Elite Trainer boxes. And then these are still in stock here for $143 a piece, which, you know, I'm not a genius, but you can buy them there, $143 a piece, and then you have people buying them for $174 off of TCG Player or eBay. That's a $30 profit, just like that, minus fees and whatnot, but I'm not a mathematician by any means. Yeah, this turned into like a Silver Tempest rant, but there's a bunch of products out there that I think are just as good as Surging Sparks right now, especially for the price. Surging Sparks price is getting up there. I'm not saying it's not gonna continue going up or it's not a good set, but there are a lot of ways you can use your money and be good in this hobby. Anyways, hope you guys enjoyed. See you next one.